What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host, MysteryMrR, back with another half-ass review. And first things first, I do want to thank Warner Brothers for actually getting me the game for free. But you know how we do it here. If it's a good game, it's a good game. But if it's trash, then it's trash. So let's get right into it. Back 4 Blood. Honestly, Back 4 Blood is a mediocre game. The best part of it is the level design. That's about it. Back 4 Blood just has a lot of stuff that's missing in it. It's like there's nothing to really spice it up. I did enjoy the game, but I definitely would feel cheated if I spent $60 for this, because ain't no way in hell I would spend $60 for this. Okay, so is it good? It's mediocre. Is it fun? It's all right. What do I like about the game? That is a good question. There's 2 things that I liked about the game. The level design, 1, fantastic, amazing. And 2 was the perk system. And the way they went about it was also kind of cool. First off, the deck system is fun because every time you beat a level, you get to activate one of the 15 perks that you decided to equip to your character before you start the mission. Now you automatically start with 2 of them that you get to choose from, so you choose 15 cards, but every time you play a map you're going to end up picking like the same kind of route because it's the same 15 cards, right? But you activate them at different parts of the missions. Each stage you're picking another card, so your character is getting stronger over time, like an RPG. So that's kind of cool, but they limit it to you can't just come out the gate with all your perks, because when you do get all your perks unlocked eventually, you feel really good. But at the same time, since you don't really get it until like the last 2 missions of the act, it kind of doesn't really feel like it's useful, because at the end, say you beat act 2, now you're moving on to act 3, you start all over with your perks. So in the beginning, like the first 2-3 levels, you're weak, you're slow, you're not going as fast, and the enemies actually do get tougher the more you go through the game. So by act 3, you're going against way stronger zombies. They're actually turning into mutants. And for single player, you know, the only thing you're gonna have for backup are the bots. They're not bad, they're just really frustrating. If you go down and there's enemies near you, your team just won't revive you, or they'll try and revive you and they'll get hit by the enemy, so they'll go flying. But the AI, they're good at killing. That's literally about it. When it comes down to reviving, unless you're like by yourself, they have a little trouble reviving. Moving on to the final part, the things that I don't like, and oh my gosh, these weapons are half-assed. They only have 1 reload animation for each weapon, which does not make sense realistically when it comes down to weapons. I'm gonna break it down simple for you guys. Let's pretend you have a pistol, right? Let's pretend there's only 3 rounds in your pistol, okay? When you shoot all 3 rounds in your pistol, the slide on top of it is gonna go back automatically. That's when you have to drop the magazine, insert a new one, and then, depending on what gun it is, press a button and the slider will go back chambering around. In this game, you could shoot 2 shots, you still have 1 in the chamber, drop the magazine, and for some reason, the slider just goes all the way back. It wouldn't do that in real life. They're still around, technically, inside these weapons, and for some reason, they chamber another round, which would double feed your weapon, making it not fire. There should not be only 1 animation for that exact reason, because it would not make sense. On top of that, there's other issues when it comes down to the weapon animations. Whenever you crouch, they have this like CQB style where you rotate the weapon like you're inside a building. That'd be like the only time you really do that, because you're inside a building, you're not gonna have your weapon all the way out, because say you go around a corner and there's somebody sitting there waiting, they see the pistol, they can just grab it, or your rifle, they can just grab it. So that's why you have your weapon like that closer towards you, so you don't gotta worry about that when you're clearing rooms. When you're outside in a zombie apocalypse, you don't have to CQB your weapon. On top of that, since you decided to have CQB weapons, we can see all of the shells coming out of the weapons when you shoot. Holding the fire button, all the shells are coming out because I'm firing, right? How come as soon as I let go, all the rounds just bloop, disappear? Just disappear out the air, like they didn't exist. And that's what makes me think the budget really wasn't used correctly. The reason why I'm really going off on this matter, you're playing a zombie shooter. Your animations have to be on point. Or maybe I'm just bitching. Maybe other people, they don't care, but I care. And it's my review. Overall, like, worth $60, this is not. Back 4 Blood is a 2 out of 5. It hurts because people are really excited to play this. You know, they said your spiritual successor for Left 4 Dead. So, you know, everybody's excited. But I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You know, thanks Warner Bros for giving me the game, but it is how it is, man. If you can get it on sale for 30, 40 bucks, you know, pick it up. But it's your boy Miss. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.